Alright, so this is Dreadnaught. So I guess the main topic, would you say, this episode is the Stand Your Ground law and what its effect on society has the potential to be or already is?
Stand your ground, discrimination, just basically try to bring it up about a little bit closer understanding.
I just think stand your ground is something that needs to be looked into. I feel like people are using it for the wrong reasons. Almost. I mean, I don't want to say they are, but it just seems like everyone's defense. It's like, but you're defending it, but it was wrong. It's like something weird. It's not the attention.
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
Rodney King. No, real talk. Remember back in the day, every time somebody got hit or something happened, like Rodney King.
It was a Rodney King situation.
Every time a dog gets fought or something, Michael Vick. That's what stand your ground is becoming. It's becoming a catchphrase.
Really is. I mean, you guys seen the Halloween costumes, I'm sure. Like,
yeah.
If not, we are posting those on the Facebook page and everything. So, to me, it's the fact that it's become so desensitized to people that like that phrase. And I thought it was gonna happen. I'm not gonna front. I'm not trying to say I can tell the future. I thought it was gonna happen because people kept on. We got a black president. There's some more racism. We got a black president, and I thought I kept waiting on the joke then, but nothing came. And I think this
maybe that was the punchline.
No, this is the punchline.
Maybe you're behind it.
This is the punchline because now it's like, oh, well, now y'all screaming racism again, but this isn't racist. Meanwhile, and I'm gonna say this now because I didn't say it on Facebook or anywhere else because I want to be halfway nice about it.
Watch out.
Now, two white girls dress up in blackface, two blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girls. Now, I have nothing against white people, but if you're gonna do something racist, you may not want to be Hitler's stepchildren. I'm just saying. So with that said, they went on to say. Because we're going to just put in the words they say.
Yeah.
When asked, just so there's no confusion, we're dressed like this because we're niggers for Halloween. Okay. So there's no confusion on your racial intent. When confronted with it, they said, don't worry about what we're doing. Worry about finding y'all fathers. Again, that's racial undertone.
People defending them.
Exactly.
Which, like...
Until they saw it. And then they're like,
oh,
and
it was like,
and then
it's like,
too bad. Look, you can't really defend it.
Like, you just can't let shit like that slide.
Well, no, but there's people...
look at the Zimmerman shit.
Before we get off costumes, though, I want to point out that...
No, we're not off costumes.
Don't ask me how I know this, but Miley Cyrus actually Wiz Khalifa's why I know this. Miley Cyrus dressed up as Little Kim and wore the iconic costume with the shell. But she didn't paint herself.
You know that because I wrote it verbatim. I wrote that.
If I see a black person dress up as Mario and Luigi, they don't powder themselves white.
Let me bring you up to speed on what he's talking about. Because you just said, on Facebook, I posted something to the effect of, y'all mean to tell me Miley Cyrus has more common sense than the rest of y'all? She dressed up like Little Kim.
Yeah, and exactly. No, everyone knew that she was Little Kim.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Duh. And so the dude that he's talking about was like, well, if I dress like Martin Luther King, he corrected it later. In his defense, he corrected it later. But he was like, if I dress up like Martin Luther King, is that okay? And I'm like, no, not really. I was like, if you put on a suit and you want to do a speech, fine.
You can be Martin Luther King.
But if you put a bullet hole in your head or some paint, we got a problem.
That's pretty fucked up.
Now, this is what I was going to say before. If I dressed up like an Australian baseball player from Oklahoma and put bullet holes all through my jersey, how many people would think that shit is funny?
Australia, you guys are probably
like
pissed off.
Crazy motherfucker that nobody likes.
Do you not remember how many people were pissed off when the dude got shot? Whereas Obama ain't talking about that shit about his son.
Australia was anti-America.
Australia is already anti-America. And I'm going to say it again. Because I have no problem saying this shit. Fuck Australia. If you don't understand why I'm saying fuck Australia, Google that shit. Fuck Australia. Australia's country is based on criminal behavior and everything else. The only good thing they had was Crocodile Dundee, and he made one too many goddamn movies.
I like your beaches.
Well, Steve Irwin, dude. Steve Irwin.
I'm glad he died. I was waiting on that shit that whole episode.
Damn.
Anyway, don't ask me dumb questions. No, Australia, dude, if you really think about that continent, it's not a country, it's a continent. They make the Trail of Tears and slavery look like motherfucking Christmas. They combine that shit. They destroyed the Aborigines.
They had to make...
They just let the motherfuckers start voting in the 90s.
Damn. You
get what I'm saying? These motherfuckers are... No, man, I'm not finna defend nobody that's that fucking corrupt. And if you look at their history is based like one step behind our... They're like our retarded step cousin. We say Canada is, but I'm saying Australia.
Because we cool with Canada like that for some odd reason.
Because Canada don't fuck with nobody.
Because we letting those motherfuckers in.
Yeah, we're going to talk about immigration one day too, because I want to know why ain't no goddamn border for Canada. Pamela Anderson, you got blonde hair and big titties, so she keep coming in here, but Lupe got a problem.
Why would you stop her from coming in here?
I wouldn't. That's my point.
Exactly. Now you understand. We solved it. She did actually. That could be a health concern. I'm gonna have to look into this shit.
I put it like this. Again, I'm gonna say it like this. Let me be from Kenya or some fucking where. And this question has come up about my fucking heritage. I'm deported tomorrow. Hear me? Oh, he brought disease in here?
Next plane ride.
That ain't even his country.
They'll give you the red.
My homeboy, you know what? And I hate to call somebody's name. My homeboy Albert, now bullshit you not, got deported. They didn't even know what country they were deporting that son of a bitch back to.
As long as
he's Nigerian. He's Nigerian. It took them 6 months to figure out where to send him.
6 months?
They tried to send him to 3 other countries.
That's why people don't like
America.
America.
Your vacation. America paid for my vacation.
No, he had been here since
he's fucked up.
He had been here since he was 13 on a student visa. He dropped out of college freshman year. It took them another. He was 28 when they deported him.
Dang.
That's how long it took. He was getting DWIs every week almost. If you want, you're supposed to get deported automatically.
Yeah, if you get a certain number.
No, if you get arrested on a student visa, they look it up.
Oh,
you're not a student.
Yeah.
You're the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The topic that we're really trying to get at is, like he said, standing ground is getting to a point, man, where it's really just a recipe for murder. That's all it is. Did standing ground and call 911 immediately? Keep that in mind. All these 911 calls were either way before.
I'm gonna let it sit in a little bit.
No, I'm saying with Zimmerman's 911 call was basically them telling him leave the dude alone, and he shot him anyway.
Things can escalate.
Okay, and then from what the neighbor said, Trayvon Martin was screaming for a while, so apparently he didn't call 911 that fucking quick. Detroit, Michigan, a young lady, 19 years old. Car breaks down, her phone's dead. She goes to someone's house, knocks to get assistance. Is shot in the face and left on the steps to die. The cops, when they reported, say that her body was dumped somewhere, but then because I don't know if it was witness testimony or
Something
what,
changed, didn't it?
they had to change that and admit what happened. They still haven't released the name of the shooter, but we hear about that. You know, barely. You hear about it in whispers. If you hadn't told me, I would have probably seen it.
And like I saw that, I don't even know how.
And that's what, a month after the football player who was hurt knocked on somebody's door and got shot by the cop like 6 times.
Dang.
Okay. Meanwhile, yesterday I looked on Craigslist. Oh, I didn't look on Craigslist. I was going to Craigslist, and this little thing came up. A father went on Craigslist to find someone to rape and beat up his daughter. He posted that shit.
That's nasty.
That's
someone as a cop. No, he in
nasty.
jail now. Someone as a cop posing as a pervert dude set up the place, did the whole shit. He was not joking about this shit.
Damn.
And then admitted he might have child porn. Now, here's my
might
thing.
be there, I don't know.
Not trying to sound racist in any way, but you ain't got to take too many thoughts to figure out who did what. But you shoot 19-year-old girls trying to get some help? Really?
That's messed up, G.
That's...
The world is crazy.
I mean, I'm so sick, and this is what I was getting to earlier. I'm so sick of that speech. He looked so quiet. He was so nice. You would have never thought. What the hell does that mean?
Trying to get you scared of motherfuckers.
No, what does it mean you would never think?
He reads.
No,
like him.
You were the person they're talking about. He was such a nice young man, so soft-spoken. He would never kill anybody. You kill 18 people, they don't say shit. If I step on his foot right now, I'm going to prison for 4 years. How is it that if I get in a fight with a gay person, it's a hate crime? But if you shoot a black person in the face because you're afraid of them, it's okay.
Yeah.
And I'm saying black people because no one else has been shot by standing ground yet. Glenn Beck is on TV rallying motherfuckers. The shit in Harrison that you were laughing at. But it's not. It's funny, but it's not. Anti-racism is anti-white.
Yeah.
Harrison don't ever need to talk about nothing. Ever.
It was like, you don't want, when I moved down here, you don't want to go to
Like,
Harrison.
Right.
And I mean, at first I was like, man, like.
I went twice.
Then like I thought about it.
Just for the heck of it?
Yeah, just for the heck of it. But then I thought about it, I was like, do I really want to do that? I was like, then I got to deal with that bullshit, and I really don't.
The thing is,
like, 'cause anything can happen.
you know what? Here's why I call it cowardly. Because here's the thing.
At least once.
Think about this.
I mean, I'll go one shit.
Okay, think about
I'll
this.
be strapped.
Test the waters.
No, because that's what I'm finna get to. They go to standing ground shit right there. They go to problem standing ground.
Yeah, maybe not. Don't go.
No, there's a problem with standing ground right there. If you feel threatened, you can shoot somebody standing ground. If he went to Harrison, I went to
That's
Harrison.
murder.
Even with a pistol. And 18 white people, and I shoot one. I'm a goddamn killer. I just did exactly what they wanted me to do. I showed violence, so now that it is such a weird, slippery slope you have to walk in being black in America. That like, even if you do something to me and I want to do something back, I can't. I have to like mediate it. I have to damn near negotiate to whoop your ass. You know what I mean? I gotta get you right in that point where you hit me first or do da. Because you can say whatever you want to me. The minute I hit you, I'm the bad guy. Even though what you said was completely out of line.
I tried to look up the stand your ground definition of the sheriff.
You will not find it.
Yeah, it's funny because Wikipedia, the definition doesn't want to load it for me.
Have you not
But
noticed?
it loaded everything else.
No,
It's funny what y'all doing.
I'm gonna ask this. I'm gonna ask y'all this. Think about this. Has anybody, at all the jokes, at all the talking, does anybody know the law? Has anybody seen us saying the law?
That's why I was trying.
No, I'm just saying ever, because
I
anybody
never
even
have.
described it. Cruz's little half a speech. By the way, y'all need to stop listening to Ted Cruz because he ain't even an American. He Canadian. Think about the shutdown. Remember him? Stop listening to that dude.
Ted Cruz.
He got nothing good for you. Promise. Black or white. The problem is this. Americans need to understand this. Whether it be your government you don't trust, people, whatever else. Race means nothing. Any anthropologist can tell you we all related. The problem comes in that the people try to separate you not by race, but by socioeconomics. Money separates us. Nothing more. People know that if I can get you to argue with you, I'm going to make money.
Yep.
If I can get you not to trust you, I'm going to make money. If I can get you two to argue about who y'all going to vote for and why, I'm going to get reelected and I'm going to keep on making money and fuck y'all. I don't give a damn about y'all no way.
You play both sides to keep us going, and you're making money on both
Tobacco
sides.
companies are the main contribution to cancer research.
Because of the main one giving people cancer.
Exactly. But they seem like they're the good guy. They're great. The thing we were talking about Halliburton earlier, when they donated the money because they know that's the mistake we saw. Can you imagine the mistakes we didn't?
Right.